Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Sweetie here and welcome to Sweet Trends TV. Thanks for joining us today. If you're new to the channel, kindly make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button. Trending in the news today, former Vodafone Ghana CEO Yolanda, Cuba, yes, that woman who helped them launch their 4G service, has moved to MTN. Yes, now Yolanda was a major influence in Vodafone, especially for Vodafone Ghana, and she did amazing things. Talk of Vodafone X, talk of their 4G network, talk of so many other things, Vodafone Cash, and she pioneered a lot of innovations at Vodafone. And so at MTN, she will assume the position of Chief Digital and FinTech Officer as MTN looks forward to pioneer new innovations in their internet space. Because you know, calls, people aren't really doing calls anymore. People are doing internet, they need data, they need broadband. And so as the world is shifting towards that side, MTN is actually looking forward to maximize profits with their internet and data services. And who better can do the job than Yolanda Cuba? And so we wish her all the best and we look forward to seeing her innovations soon. Also in the news, Vice President Mahamadou Bawumia has traveled to Cuba because he is the guest of honor for the graduation of 232 Ghanaian doctors who were trained in Cuba, including my very own cousin. Shout out to Dr. and Sam. Yes, and so Vice President Bawumia is in Cuba and he will be honoring the event, probably give a speech. We'll follow the story, bring you the speech when we receive it. From Cuba, he will leave to Vancouver in Canada, where he'll be pioneering an investment summit. And so we'll be following the stories and bringing you close updates. Now, people are shocked because it looks like just last week, the president Nana was not in the country. He was at the AU summit in Niamey doing a lot of moves for Ghana. And now he's back and Vice President Bawumia has also gone. So for those of you who want to complain, come on, they're doing their job. And so keep your mouth shut. Alright guys, so on to our African report for today. Sudan has finally come to a peaceful state, or let me say a stable state, after the ruling military council brokered a power-sharing deal with the alliance of opposition groups. And so all the opposition parties, they have come together to form an alliance and they are going to be sharing power with the ruling military council. And so here's the full report of the story. A power-sharing deal has finally been reached in Sudan between the ruling military council and an alliance of opposition groups after weeks of negotiations and deadly protests. The two sides signed the document after intense overnight talk in the capital, Khartoum. Media sources indicate the 22-clause accord says an 11-member governing body will rule the country for just over 3 years, after which elections will be held. This transitional power-sharing body will have a total of 6 civilians, including 5 from the Forces of Freedom and Change Party and 5 soldiers from the Transitional Military Council. Alright guys, so still on the African report for today, Uganda has intensified surveillance after the World Health Organization, WHO, released a report of a new Ebola detection in the country. Now, somewhere on July 11th, a lady vomited at the Mpodwe market in Uganda, which is popular for fishmongers. And on July 12th, she traveled to DR Congo, and that's where she died on July 13th. And so about 600 fishmongers at the market where she vomited will be vaccinated by the World Health Organization in coalition with the Ugandan health authorities. And so Uganda has really put up tight and strict measures to ensure that people are being vaccinated, people are being tested so that the Ebola virus does not spread. DR Congo has already confirmed several cases. I brought you some stories some time ago. If you never watched it, you can find it up here or in the description below. Alright guys, so we're at that part that you guys love the most, our trending video of the day. And in today's video, brought to you by YoliOnline.com. This is your #1 shop online for medical supplies. So go to YoliOnline.com and get yourself some supplies now.
You should stay away from your husband. Why would I do that? He gives me money, he gives me food, he gives me everything. Why would I do that? Is it your money? Oh, my sister, it's 2 different titles. He's your husband and he's my boyfriend. 2 different things. Just do your part. Wash for him, cook for him, clean for him, and then I do the rest. Don't my fault you wanna be boring, do missionary every day. My sister, I don't wanna argue with you. You're my sister, okay? You're my sister. There isn't enough men in the world. Sharing is caring, okay? There isn't enough men in the world, and the rest are turning gay, so I don't want to argue with you, okay? Kisses, big kisses, kisses, bye.
Wow, guys. So the audacity of a side chick. I mean, for the fact that she could say that the boyfriend title is different from the husband title, and so the wife should play her part as she plays the part of a girlfriend or a side chick. This is crazy. But hey, all you side chicks chopping people's husbands, you are warned. You should go and take advice from Vicky Zuga if you don't know what's going on. Alright guys, so on to some entertainment news for today. Today's entertainment segment was brought to you by 54vibes.com, your #1 music streaming service that pays royalties to artists. Go to 54vibes.com, sign up today and get paid. So starting today's entertainment news, Nicki Minaj, yes, the real Nicki Minaj, is actually looking forward to sign Ghanaian singer who is based in the Netherlands, Nana Fofie. Now, I covered Nicki Minaj and Nana Fofie's story some time ago when they initially met, or let's say when Nicki Minaj fell in love with her songs. And if you never watched that video, the full report is up here or in the description below. So Nicki Minaj has a new song, Megatron, okay? And there's been something called the Megatron Challenge. And so Nana Fofie posted her version of the Megatron Challenge, and Nicki Minaj reposted it on her Instagram, praising Nana Fofie, saying, "This is my baby, and I love her so much. Me and my boyfriend, we love her, and I can't wait to sign her on my label." Yes, and of course, Nana Fofie had to reply that she can also wait to be on Nicki Minaj's label. Now, for those of you who don't know what label Nicki Minaj is signed onto, Nicki Minaj is signed onto Young Money Entertainment, which is an imprint of Cash Money Records, whose parent company is Universal Music Group. And so this is actually a big brand. This is the same label that has Drake, that has Birdman. And so if Nana Fofie should sign, it will be another big thing for Ghana. Even though people are saying that Nana Fofie is not really a Ghanaian because she has a Netherlands passport and she rarely relates to Ghana. But hey, we love her, she's ours, and we are claiming it. And so if she signs for Nicki Minaj's Young Money Entertainment, she would actually be the second Ghanaian to sign for a foreign label after Rocky Dawuni signed to Warner Music. Yes, and Rocky Dawuni won a Grammy after he was signed to a foreign label. So who knows? Nana Fofie might be your next BET winner or your next Grammy winner. But hey, we wish Nana Fofie all the best. Still on some entertainment news, King Promise has had a huge billboard in London bearing his As Promised album. Yes, now King Promise posted a picture of him showing his album on the huge billboard in London. And guys, this is amazing. People are bigging him up for doing such an amazing thing. But hey, King Promise is not the only person who has had a billboard in London. Kwesi Appiah, after he released from his Live from Nkrumah Chrome Volume 2, The Home Run, he also had a billboard with his name on it, even though King Promise's is way bigger. But hey, come on. Big ups to all these new school artists making bigger waves. Alright guys, so on to some sports news for today and final update. Of course, Coach Kwesi Appiah is in Ghana. I covered that story some time ago. Always find it up here or in the description below. And so Coach Kwesi Appiah was driving on the streets of Accra and he actually got stuck in traffic. And so a man who saw him and identified him actually made a move to assault him, even though Coach Kwesi Appiah's car glasses were rolled up. And so people actually restrained this man so the traffic eased and Coach Kwesi Appiah zoomed off. And so he was very lucky, and that was a close shave. The man was seen insulting Coach Kwesi Appiah in Chi, that he's not a proper coach, he doesn't know how to coach, because Coach Kwesi Appiah couldn't succeed in Ghana's AFCON 2019 campaign. And so this actually shows that Ghanaians are angry about his performance, because since 2014, we haven't really achieved anything. And Ghanaians are angry, they want him out, and he keeps doing money moves, block star moves, and it does not make sense. But hey, a committee is having a meeting to determine the fate of Coach Kwesi Appiah, whether he will still have a future with the Black Stars or they are going to have a new coach. And so when the update is ready, we'll let you guys know. Alright guys, so this has been your daily news update for today. Thanks for joining us. If you're new to the channel, kindly make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Share with your family. Let them know what's going on. Let them keep themselves updated. And like I always say, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Look, sodden brains, all the dreams.